practically my height, but she is like
What? Say it.
security heavy.
What does that mean?
Like she just looks a little like she could protect the building.
Are you the firstborn child?
To my mom. I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor.
Interrogatories.
Oh, honey, I don't know what that means.
What is special interrogatories?
I do not know.
What are requests for admissions?
You call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch.
Listen, we gotta break this Offset drama down because it looks like he might have just slipped up and confirmed Cardi B's pregnant again. Fans are losing their minds right now, trying to piece together if this was an accident or a straight-up reveal. So here's the tea. Cardi and Offset are knee-deep in a nasty divorce, and it's only getting messier. Offset even went as far as allegedly asking the court for a DNA test on their youngest daughter, Blossom. Like, that's wild. Meanwhile, Cardi clearly moved on and is living it up with NFL star Stefon Diggs. Their romance went public back in May, and people haven't stopped talking since. Now here's where it gets juicy. Rumors are flying that Cardi's pregnant again, but this time, the baby might not be Offset's. People are convinced it's Stefon's. Fans have been analyzing her every move, pointing out how she's been rocking baggier fits and even whispering that they've spotted a baby bump. Cardi, of course, shut all that down, swearing she's not pregnant. But the streets don't believe her. Then comes the bombshell moment. Somebody dropped a comment on IG saying, "I hope people know that legally that baby will be Offset's if she's pregnant by the other man." And guess what Offset did? Instead of ignoring it like any ex would, he clapped back quick with, "The devil is a lie." Now let's be real. Why even respond if there's nothing going on? If Cardi's not pregnant, why's Offset jumping into random comments defending himself? His reaction alone got people convinced that there's truth hiding under all this drama. Fans are now side-eyeing both of them, wondering if Offset just spilled the secret Cardi's been desperately trying to keep quiet. See, here's the thing. If you know your ex might be pregnant and someone throws a comment out there saying that's your responsibility, you're gonna shut it down quick. And that's exactly what Offset did. But the problem is, by rushing to say, "Don't put me in this," he's basically admitting there's actually something to put him in. Let's not forget, Cardi and Offset already share 3 kids together, so no matter how messy this divorce gets, they're still tied forever. That means he still sees her. He still knows what's up. And honestly, you can't tell me this man wouldn't notice if Cardi was showing. If random fans are spotting a baby bump, you know he peeped it too. So when Offset jumped in to clarify the legal side of things, it felt like he accidentally revealed he knows more than he should. I'm not saying it's 100% confirmed that Cardi's pregnant, but Offset's response was way too specific, way too defensive for someone who supposedly doesn't know what's going on. Think about it. He could have laughed it off, dropped a slick joke, or ignored it altogether. But instead, he went straight for the legal responsibility part. That's the type of move that makes you look guilty, or at least suspicious. Fans are giving him the side-eye heavy right now, like, why are you even addressing this if nothing's happening? But let's shift gears for a second, because while all this pregnancy drama is blowing up, Cardi's trial is stealing the show too. And let me tell you, this courtroom mess is hilarious. Cardi's naturally funny, so the way she's been handling herself in court has people cracking up. You couldn't script this kind of comedy even if you tried. All right, so here's where it gets wild. Cardi B is being slapped with a massive $24 million lawsuit over an incident all the way back in 2018. At that time, Cardi was pregnant with Culture and had an appointment with her doctor in Beverly Hills. But things went left quick when a security guard named Imani Ellis spotted her and completely fangirled out. According to Cardi, Ellis wouldn't leave her alone. She was following her around, phone out, trying to record her every move. That's when a heated argument popped off. Cardi says it was nothing more than words. Loud yelling, no touching, no swinging, nothing physical. But Ellis is out here telling a whole different story. She's claiming Cardi spit on her, dragged her face with those long nails, and even threw racial slurs her way. That's not just drama. That's a full-on scandal. And she's suing Cardi for $24 million over it. But here's the twist. Staff who were there that day say otherwise. Witnesses are backing up Cardi, saying it really was just yelling. No fight, no scratches, no spit. Now the courtroom's about to decide who's telling the truth. And with this kind of money on the line, you know it's about to get ugly. So let's talk about this trial, because honestly, Cardi B turned the courtroom into straight-up entertainment. She's facing this huge $24 million lawsuit, but instead of looking stressed, she's cracking jokes and clowning her way through it. People in the courtroom can't even keep a straight face because Cardi's energy is just too much. From the jump, she's been animated, rolling her eyes, throwing shade, and shutting down Ellis's claims like it's nothing. At one point, when Ellis's lawyers tried to exaggerate the story, Cardi literally laughed out loud and said something slick under her breath that had people trying not to burst out laughing. That's how natural she is. She knows how to turn even a tense moment into comedy. And let's be real, Cardi's always been quick with her mouth, so hearing her go back and forth in a courtroom setting feels like you're watching a live reality show. She's dropping one-liners, flipping her hair, and making it look like she's on stage instead of fighting a lawsuit. The funniest part? Fans who were following the case online said they couldn't even focus on the legal side because Cardi was stealing the spotlight with her reactions. It's like she turned a $24 million scandal into her own stand-up routine. Now here's where things get even crazier, because while Ellis is pushing this $24 million lawsuit hard, her case is starting to look weak in front of everybody. The staff who were actually there keep saying the same thing. Cardi never touched her, it was just yelling. And when multiple witnesses are backing Cardi, Ellis's story starts falling apart quick. Plus, the jury can clearly see how Ellis's team is stretching the situation, trying to make Cardi look violent when the evidence just isn't adding up. Cardi's lawyers are eating this up, and Cardi herself? She's acting like this is light work. Every time Ellis's side tries to come with some big gotcha moment, Cardi reacts like, "That's it? That's all you got?" And people can't help but laugh. The more Ellis talks, the more Cardi shines. Instead of looking guilty or nervous, Cardi's turning into the star of the show, literally clowning her accuser right there in court. And fans outside the courtroom are saying the same thing. If Ellis really had proof, why does her whole case feel like smoke and mirrors? At this point, it's looking like Ellis's $24 million dream payout might not even happen, and Cardi's walking away with the public on her side. And here's the kicker. The receptionist herself testified that she didn't see Cardi lay a hand on Ellis. She said all she heard was an argument, stepped out to calm things down, and there was no fight, no scratches, no spit, none of it. Even the doctor backed that up, saying the only chaos he saw was Ellis acting out. According to him, Ellis was so out of control that she actually hit the receptionist, leaving her with a cut on her head. So let's get this straight. The only person who actually got hurt that day was the receptionist. And the person who hurt her wasn't Cardi at all. It was Ellis. And then, when Ellis was pressed in court to point out exactly where Cardi supposedly hit her, she couldn't even remember. Like, how you suing for $24 million but can't remember where you got touched? Make it make sense. With witnesses like that, Cardi's case is looking stronger by the minute. Honestly, she might walk away from this trial without breaking a sweat. But the real headline isn't even the lawsuit, it's Cardi B herself. The way she's been cutting jokes, making faces, and turning the courtroom into her own comedy special has the internet losing it. People are literally saying it feels like watching a live SNL skit instead of a legal battle. And that's the wild ride, y'all. So tell me what you think. Do you believe Ellis's story, or is Cardi about to walk away untouched?
And if I was Cardi, I'd be so fucking over it with this bum-ass civil lawsuit. Like, imagine $24 million because you had me fucked up at my doctor's appointment while pregnant? What are we talking about? And before I go any further, This has to be the worst possible fucking thing about celebrity culture and how y'all treat these people like they're still not regular human beings. I'd be damned if I'm just trying to get to my doctor's office and you're not only recording me without my permission, but you're following me. Then I turn around, ask you, because you obviously lost your mind. I turn around, ask you, why are you following me? And you got the audacity, the nerve to look me dead in my face and say, because I can. Oh! Okay, cool. So you have lost your mind then. No problem. Let me help you find it. Fuck is you talking about? Then it's like, why is this being dragged out for days? The lawyer playing in her face, talking to her like she's stupid. He asking dumbass shit, talking about her hair, which hair. She probably showing up for court every time like, I cannot believe this dumbass shit I'm dealing with right now. Then the lawyer is really cooking me. Like, he's whack as fuck. Talking about which hair is yours and which isn't. Smack the shit out of everybody in this courtroom. And then 24 million? You wasn't suing for nothing if she was regular. What are we talking about? Wrap this up.
This Cardi B trial is one of the funniest things all week. And if you're not familiar, you know, Cardi B's on trial. Like, this woman's suing her for, like, what, 24 million over, like, a verbal altercation. Like, come on now. It's a shakedown. But one thing this trial is doing is it's showing me why I fell in love with Cardi B. Cardi B is an entertainer. She is a personality. I have been a fan of Cardi B since I was in middle school. Okay, since Vine days. Real ones know. Like, before Love and Hip Hop, Cardi B was popping on Vine. And she was literally just so funny, just being herself. And that's literally what she's doing on trial. Because what do you mean? They asked her, oh, what do you mean? And she was like, like, what? Cardi B is so funny. Then she just coined a new term. She was like, security heavy. Like, who thinks to say this stuff? Mind you, people will start saying security heavy from now on. That woman is just so hilarious to me. And she really needs her own show. Like, I've always said, like, if Cardi doesn't want to do this music thing no more or whatnot, because honestly, music is not forever for most artists. Like, let's be real. I say she really should get a talk show. Like, I would watch a Cardi B talk show every day. Like, that woman is hilarious. Also, I did a video before where I talked about her glam squad and she actually commented on it. Like, Cardi B be online, y'all, so careful what y'all say. But Tokyo and Erica, she always looks so good. Like, that blonde wig, mind you, it was so good that even the courtroom had to address it, be like, it's a good wig today. Like, yeah, because, you know, when someone looking good, you just got to be like, dang, like, it looks so good. And like she said, 10 different looks, someone looks all kill. Oof.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And I'll see you in the next one.